This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
Mark Stoops, 0-9 as a head coach in road games coming into last night, and the football Cats were 0 for their last 20 in SEC road games. And then the dealer dealt 21. Kentucky beats South Carolina in Columbia and ends a half-decade losing streak in SEC road games. Also ends a losing streak at South Carolina. The Cats hadn't won down there since 1999. Stoops all kinds of fired up after the win last night.
We're getting better, and to see them enjoy it and celebrate like that, it means a lot. We know we haven't arrived. We have a huge game next week, but you know what? I'm completely jacked up to get this win, to go back home, to get Florida at home. Our fans are going to be going crazy again, and I want a full house. And again, I want to deliver this game, to be 2-0, to go back and play Florida next week. That's what I wanted to do, you know. And this game was critical to get that victory for a lot of reasons, and just keep it going and keep the excitement going, and again, hopefully have a full house next week and play a big game against Florida.
All right, Florida opens as a 4.5-point favorite at Kentucky. The Wildcats and Gators will kick off at 7:30 p.m. next Saturday inside Commonwealth Stadium. 7:30 kickoff. You can watch this game again on the SEC Network. Well, a combined 17 Hall of Famers and 13 national championships. If there was such thing as a Mount Rushmore of college basketball programs, these two, North Carolina and Kentucky, would certainly be right up there. Today, the two schools meeting in the alumni charity game in Lexington. Let's go to Rupp Arena. 10 first-rounders on the floor today. A lot of talent. Early first half, Aaron Harrison with the ball on the right wing, dumps it off to Boogie. DeMarcus Cousins for three. A little bankage there. A little later, Kentucky down by 2. Boogie, he's still jacking it from deep. Kentucky currently leads this game. A full set of highlights tonight at 11. Well, week 1 of the National Football League season, yay. 26 teams opening their season, including the Cleveland Browns, who have lost 10 consecutive home openers. Or openers in general, I should say. Browns at Jets. Josh McCown suffers a concussion on the first drive of the game, so old Johnny Football gets to come in for the Browns. Second quarter, no score. Johnny, be real good. Hashtag money team. That's the good Johnny. He hits Travis Benjamin, 54 yards, 7-0 Browns. Third quarter, this is not the good Johnny. Picked off by Marcus Williams. Yeah, things got worse. More bad Johnny. Go to the fourth quarter this time, trying to do something out of nothing, and the ball's popped out. Darrelle Revis picks up that fumble. Then later, oh, Johnny Football. Stripped again. Browns as a team go for 5 turnovers, 3 of them Johnny Football's problem. Browns lose 31-10. John Fox making his Bears debut as head coach. The Packers opening the season in Chicago. First quarter, Green Bay down 3-0. Aaron Rodgers. Oh, take another look. James Jones with the touchdown catch. Pack up 7-3. That's a 13-yard touchdown catch. Jones back in Green Bay after a year in Oakland. Fourth quarter, Rodgers. This time, back of the end zone to former Kentucky Wildcat Randall Cobb. 5 catches for 38 yards for Cobb, and that touchdown right there. The Packers win 31-23 in Chicago. Also making his debut today, Rex Ryan. First year in Buffalo for Rex. First quarter, no score. Tyrod Taylor throws a bomb. That's the Florida Gator, the former Gator. 7-0 Bills. Percy Harvin with the catch. Jump to the third quarter now. Andrew Luck and his team down 24-0. Luck strikes a little quickie to Dante Moncrief. 2-yard touchdown pass. Bills still lead 24-8. Now fourth quarter. Luck to Wayne Allen. Colts, though, only put up 14 points. Rex Ryan gets his first win as the Bills head coach. The previous 7, they never won their debut. Meanwhile, the Bengals are in Oakland for week 1, and Cincinnati all over the Raiders right now. 24-0 in the third quarter. Andy Dalton, 18 of 23 for 202 yards and a touchdown. We'll have a full set of highlights in the 11 p.m. Sportscast tonight. We'll also have more from the alumni charity game in the 11 p.m. Sportscast. So lots of football and some basketball. That's what the state loves anyways, basketball.
Yeah, it's very true. Thank you so much, Jamie. We'll be right back after this.